Welcome to Times Square, the heart of New York City, where the past meets the present, and the lights never dim. This bustling hub, a vibrant blend of old and new, is a testament to the city's ceaseless energy and the spirit of New York. From the iconic billboards that light up the night sky to the pulsating rhythm of the city that never sleeps, Times Square embodies the vitality that makes New York stand out on the world stage. It's a place where dreams are born, where cultures collide, and where every moment is a spectacle. But beyond the dazzling lights and the hustle and bustle lies a rich tapestry of history, a melting pot of cultures, and a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be explored. In this 10-minute journey, we'll delve into the fascinating landmarks, the vibrant culture, and the rich history that define this iconic square. Times Square, once known as Longacre Square, was renamed in 1904 after the New York Times moved its headquarters here. The transformation of this once nondescript intersection into the crossroads of the world is a tale as vibrant as the neon lights that illuminate it. In the early 20th century, Times Square began to thrive as a commercial hub, with the arrival of the subway and the rise of the automobile industry. The first illuminated billboards made their appearance around this time, giving birth to the square's signature glow. In the Roaring '20s, Times Square became synonymous with the theatrical industry as Broadway theaters started to spring up in the area. The district was the place to be, with its lively speakeasies and jazz clubs embodying the spirit of the era. However, the Great Depression of the '30s cast a long shadow over the square, leading to a period of decline. It wasn't until the post-war boom of the '50s that Times Square began to regain its vibrancy. The late 20th century brought a wave of urban renewal. Old buildings were replaced by towering skyscrapers, and the square became a hotbed for entertainment and commerce. The New Year's Eve ball drop, a tradition since 1907, became a globally recognized event, drawing massive crowds and adding to the square's fame. The turn of the millennium saw Times Square evolve into a pedestrian-friendly zone with public plazas and reduced traffic lanes. This was part of an initiative to make the square more welcoming to the millions of tourists it attracts each year. Today, Times Square is a global icon, attracting millions of visitors each year with its dazzling lights, world-class entertainment, and diverse culinary scene. It's a place where the world converges, a place where every corner holds a story, a place that embodies the energy, resilience, and spirit of New York City. So whether it's your first visit or your 50th, Times Square promises an experience like no other. From the iconic billboards to the bustling streets, Times Square is a feast for the senses. Each corner of this vibrant square has a story to tell, a landmark to admire, a memory to be made. Let's take a moment to explore some of these unforgettable sights. First, we cannot overlook the One Times Square building. Though it might seem like any other skyscraper, it holds a special place in the heart of Times Square. This is where the tradition of the ball drop began back in 1907, a tradition that continues to this day, marking the commencement of a new year. Then there's the Duffy Square, named after Father Francis P. Duffy, a World War I chaplain and a Times Square stalwart. The square is home to the iconic Red Staircase, a popular spot for tourists to sit, relax, and soak in the mesmerizing views of Times Square. It also houses the TKTS discount booth, where theater enthusiasts can score last-minute tickets to Broadway and off-Broadway shows. Next, we have the Paramount Building, a testament to the golden age of cinema. With its distinctive clock tower and glass globe, it's hard to miss this architectural marvel. Once the headquarters of Paramount Pictures, it's a symbol of Times Square's long-standing relationship with the entertainment industry. And who could forget the electrifying billboards? The largest of them all is the NASDAQ sign, a digital display of financial news, advertisements, and, of course, the iconic stock market ticker. It's a mesmerizing sight, reflecting the city's ceaseless energy and innovation. Finally, there's the Hard Rock Cafe, a haven for rock and roll enthusiasts. With its vast collection of music memorabilia, it's not just a restaurant, but a museum of sorts, celebrating the legends of rock music. Times Square is so much more than a bustling tourist hub. It's a living, breathing entity, filled with echoes of the past and whispers of the future. Every landmark, every neon sign, every brick on the pavement has a story to tell. But beyond the bright lights, there's a rich tapestry of history and culture waiting to be explored. Times Square has been the backdrop for countless historic events, from the end of World War II to the civil rights protests of the 1960s. Let's take a step back in time. Picture this. It's May 8th, 1945, also known as Victory in Europe Day. Times Square is overflowing with jubilant crowds celebrating the end of World War II in Europe. The square becomes an epicenter of joy, relief, and optimism, and this spirit is captured in Alfred Eisenstadt's iconic photograph, The Kiss. Fast forward to the 60s, a decade of change and challenge. Times Square morphs into a hub for the civil rights movement and anti-war protests. The square's vibrant energy and high visibility make it a powerful stage for these pivotal social changes. But not all history is tied to grand global events. In the mid-1970s, Times Square faced a period of decline. Crime rates soared, and the area became synonymous with the city's seedy underbelly. Yet, New Yorkers were resilient. They fought to reclaim their beloved square, leading to the major cleanup and revitalization efforts of the 90s. And who could forget the thrill of the new millennium's dawn? On December 31st, 1999, an estimated 2 million people flooded Times Square to witness the famous New Year's Eve ball drop, ushering in the 21st century amidst a sea of confetti and cheer. More recently, Times Square played a pivotal role during the global pandemic. As the city that never sleeps went into lockdown, the square stood eerily quiet, a stark reminder of the world's shared struggle. Yet even in these challenging times, it served as a beacon of hope, hosting socially distanced yoga sessions and displaying heartfelt messages of solidarity on its massive billboards. Times Square is more than a place. It's a living, breathing entity that evolves with each passing moment, reflecting the soul of the city and its people. It's a place where people from all walks of life come together to celebrate, protest, and create lasting memories. No visit to Times Square would be complete without exploring its many attractions. Imagine standing among the stars in Madame Tussauds, where lifelike wax figures of celebrities from around the globe are on display. Or perhaps, immerse yourself in the world of the weird and wonderful at Ripley's Believe It or Not, where the unusual is the norm. For the sweet tooth, a trip to M&M's World is a must. This 3-story candy store is a chocolate lover's paradise, offering a rainbow of colorful candies and unique merchandise. For the thrill seekers, try the heart-pounding rides at the Times Square Amusement Center. And for those with a passion for music, the Hard Rock Cafe boasts an impressive collection of music memorabilia. Art enthusiasts will appreciate the public art installations that dot the square, each with its own story to tell. From wax museums to interactive experiences, there's something here for everyone to enjoy. Of course, no trip to Times Square would be complete without catching a Broadway show. This is where the magic happens, where the world's most talented artists bring stories to life on stage. Broadway is not just a place, it's an experience, an institution that's been entertaining us for over 100 years. It's been the launching pad for many of the biggest names in the entertainment industry. From musicals that make your heart sing, to dramas that grip you from start to finish, there's a show for every taste. Broadway is also a significant contributor to the city's economy, attracting millions of theatre enthusiasts from around the world year after year. It's an integral part of the city's cultural fabric, a testament to New York's love for the arts. So when you're in Times Square, be sure to take a walk down the Great White Way. With its world-renowned theatres and legendary performances, Broadway is the beating heart of the New York theatre scene. After a day of sightseeing and entertainment, why not treat yourself to a meal at one of Times Square's many restaurants? This crossroads of the world serves up a feast of culinary experiences, each reflecting the city's vibrant multicultural tapestry. Whether you're hankering for a slice of authentic New York pizza, craving flavors from far-off lands, or seeking a gourmet dining experience, Times Square has it all. From classic New York delis to international cuisine, there's no shortage of options to satisfy your cravings. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned New Yorker, Times Square never fails to leave a lasting impression. It's a place where the city's heartbeat is palpable, where every corner reveals a new spectacle. Here the world converges, cultures meld, and dreams take flight. It's a symphony of sights, sounds, and tastes, a testament to the city's indefatigable spirit. So come, immerse yourself in the energy and excitement of this iconic destination, and experience the magic of Times Square for yourself. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Times Square. From its transformation since the early 20th century to the eclectic attractions and world-renowned Broadway shows, we've explored the magic that defines this iconic square. We've tasted the vibrant culinary scene and soaked in the energy that pulses through these bustling streets. Times Square is indeed a place where the lights shine bright, history comes alive, and every moment becomes a cherished memory. So remember, in Times Square, the lights shine bright and the memories last a lifetime.